Hey guys, welcome back to My Fictional Bucket List, the series here on Shelf Stuff where I share with you some things that I would love to do if I were ever given the chance to visit some of my favorite fictional places. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you some things that I would love to do if I were ever given the chance to visit Camp Half-Blood from the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. This series consists of The Lightning Thief, The Sea of Monsters, The Titan's Curse, The Battle of the Labyrinth, and The Last Olympian. If you don't know anything about the Percy Jackson series, then let me fill you in a little bit. The series follows our main character Percy Jackson, whom in book 1 finds out that his dad is Poseidon, which pretty much changes his life, as you can imagine. With this comes a world that he never expected, full of chaos and quests that he must take on. It's an incredibly wild ride from beginning to end, full of twists and shocking moments that will have you screaming and yelling. In the series, Percy attends a camp called Camp Half-Blood, and that's where my fictional bucket list is going to take place today. So let's get started. The first thing on my list is to participate in winged horseback riding. You know what's better than horseback riding? Winged horseback riding. Well, I don't really know if winged horseback riding is better, because I've obviously never ridden a horse with wings, nor will I probably ever ride a horse with wings. But if I were to attend Camp Half-Blood, I'd be riding winged horses all day, every day. The camp counselors would probably have to pry my body off the winged horses because I would not want to come off. I would just want to fly around camp all day non-stop. So eventually, once I do get off that winged horse, I'd want to attend a monster assault techniques class. If I'm attending this camp, that means that I am in this world, and with that comes a lot of monster attacks. And if I'm gonna face off some monsters, I'm gonna need to know the technique for taking them down. I'm not just gonna let them attack me, I'm gonna be prepared to fight them off. Even though realistically they'd probably just eat me for dinner before I was even able to throw the first punch. I really don't think I'd be good at fighting off monsters. Speaking of things I'm not good at but would still like to try, archery! I've done a little bit of archery in my day, and for some reason it's just not something I'm capable of obtaining a skill for. But who knows, maybe if I end up attending a class at Camp Half-Blood every day, I'd end up actually hitting a target, instead of time and time again missing the target, because that's usually what happens. Maybe if I pick up a skill for archery, I can just use that as a way to take down the monsters. Pew, pew, pew. Does that even really look like me using a bow and arrow? Not really, but that's okay. Next up, something that I'm decent at and would find enjoyable would be canoe racing. I love me a good race. I can sometimes be a little bit on the competitive side. I mean, I don't openly admit it, but when I'm competing in something, my mind up here is like, you must win this race! I've done some canoeing in my day, albeit not much, but I think it would be a lot of fun to compete in a canoe race. At least against people who are on the same canoe level as me. Because I'm sure if I face off against some canoe pros, they'll take me out real quick. And the competitive side of me cannot have that happening. Next up, I want to compete and capture the flag. The capture the flag scene from the first book is one of my all-time favorite scenes in the series. It's just so intense and action-packed, and it made me want to play capture the flag. Growing up, I loved playing capture the flag at recess, though I'm sure that this capture the flag would be nothing like the game that I used to play at recess. Especially because in this series, magical items are allowed to be used during the game of capture the flag, which I just think that makes it sound even more fun. But it also kind of intimidates me. To wrap things up, I'd like to attend the bonfire at the end of the night. If you're going to camp, I feel like the bonfire aspect of it should be required. The only exception is when it's raining or snowing. Other than that, the bonfire's where it's at. Cheesy campfire songs, spooky stories, and s'mores. Sitting around the campfire, bonding with other campers would be the best. So those are the things that I would want to do if I were ever able to attend Camp Half-Blood from the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. You guys should let me know down below in the comments if you were ever able to attend Camp Half-Blood. What are some things that you guys would like to do? Also, let me know down below in the comments where you'd like to see my fictional bucket list go next. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time with another episode of My Fictional Bucket List.